Senior Executive Director of the Family Foundation. I'm here at your Kentucky Capitol because we're still in the interim, but we just had a really important interim hearing, really a task force hearing on AI, and I'm joined by a great friend and ally, Chelsea Yeoman, who is Senior Counsel with Alliance Defending Freedom. And one of the important issues that they brought up for discussion in the task force today was the issue of the need to protect kids from the harms of social media. And our good friend, State Representative Matt Lockett, who's been such a champion on protecting kids online in past sessions, is committed to continue to work on this issue. But our friends at Alliance Defending Freedom were here and gave some great expert testimony. And so I've really just got two questions that I wanted to ask Chelsea. But first, Chelsea, talk a little bit about why it's so important that we protect kids online, particularly from social media, because of the impacts that we're seeing right now.
Yes, I think time has told us, research after research has been published that indicates social media harms children. It's because of its addictive properties. Even if children are scrolling and watching neutral things and cat videos, they're still getting addicted to social media. They're picking up their phones between 100 and 400 times a day, and it's impacting not only their mental health, but their social and emotional development. And it's really important for us to say enough is enough. Children are not social experiments. And then secondarily, the other issue is social media platforms are profiting off of the data and information they gather from our youth. And to say that our children's minds should not be made a commodity, their data should not be sold, they should not be advertised to, and it's time to put up some guardrails on social media platforms.
Yes, and I commend to everyone, I've mentioned this before, but if you haven't read the new book, Tech Exit by Claire Morrell, it really puts out a devastating state of where we are in terms of the impact that screens and particularly social media are having. So Chelsea, ADF has got a really interesting new model bill that we're having a conversation about here in the General Assembly in Kentucky. I'm sure other states as well, but would you share just a brief summary of what a legislative effort might do to help protect kids?
Yes, this is a bill that's called the Stop Harms from Addictive Social Media. It's Shazam for short. Shazam. But it's a really nuanced bill that builds off of all of the case law we've had years to study and say what's actually going to be constitutional, what can we do and expect from social media platforms that is fair. And it's things they're already doing. It says age estimation. They already know how old their users are based on algorithms and the development of AI technology. So they're going to say if you are a minor, if you're under 16, that's too young to be exposed to social media addiction, and not allow those accounts on. And then second, for children whose families they decide they want a social media account, it puts the control back in the hands of the parents. It says parents get to say how private these accounts are, get to protect their children's data and activity online. And then the final thing this bill does is it says that we can't use addictive features on children. Infinite scrolling, automatic video play, targeting children with advertisements and algorithms designed to really keep them online and using. Those are all things that we don't want social media to be able to profit off of our youth. And so those are the things the bill does.
Yeah. Well, I'm incredibly thankful, Chelsea, for you coming to the Commonwealth of Kentucky to share your expertise for the work of ADF. We look forward to being a part of supporting this effort in the upcoming 2026 General Assembly to ensure that we take additional steps in the Commonwealth to protect our kids from the harms online and particularly from social media. Incredibly thankful that the task force today, and want to specifically mention Senator Amanda Bledsoe and Representative Josh Bray, who are both co-chairing that committee, for allowing this important issue to be really discussed in an important hearing that we pray will bear fruit as we prepare for the upcoming session. So again, thank you, Chelsea, for joining us. So thankful for the work and partnership with our friends at Alliance Defending Freedom. And again, thank you for engaging with us at the Family Foundation. As you may see or even heard, construction is ongoing here at your Kentucky Capitol. It's going to be interesting in this next legislative session with the Capitol building closed down. But we're going to continue to be here and to continue to amplify your voice as we seek to build a Kentucky that honors the Lord in the public policies of our state. Thanks for